In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the top 5 Minecraft Bedrock servers, but these servers will only be ones from the featured server list. With that being said, stick around to the end to see my full list. Let's get straight into it. Number 5, Pixel Paradise. Okay, so the reason why Pixel Paradise is number 5 is because it's just okay. It's not great, it's better than Galaxite, and it's better than Mineville, which are the only ones that I've left out of this list out of the featured servers, because I'm not really a fan of those two servers. Pixel Paradise is okay. I mean, it has TNT Run, which I'm playing right now, and it's quite fun, but I feel like it's lacking in variety, and there's not enough decent game modes for it to be competitive with some of the other servers on this list. So it's okay, it's definitely worth trying and seeing if you like it, but in my opinion it's just okay. Not great, but it's enough to make it on the top 5. Okay, so coming in at number 4 we have Lifeboat. Lifeboat is a decent server, but it's definitely not perfect. It has its problems, such as lag. So specifically, the sky block seems quite laggy. Sometimes I'm placing blocks and then they just like delete themselves. Sometimes I break blocks, they spawn back. It's very weird. Sometimes things teleport around. And also, it gives you a random skin sometimes. Like, it just gave me some robot skin, which I do not use. So, that could be quite annoying as well. However, it is quite good. I mean, the modes are quite fun. I like Skyblock, and this mode, despite it being laggy, has a decent Skyblock, as well as a bunch of other modes, which you guys might be interested in. The parkour is also quite good. So, coming in third on this list is Mineplex. Mineplex is quite a good server, and has some decent modes, such as Cake Wars, which is my favourite variant of Bed Wars, because it's basically the same thing, but just replace it with a cake. But anyway, it also has Speed Builders, which is like, basically you have to build stuff in a minute. I think that's only on Mineplex, out of the servers on this list. It also has Build Battles, which other servers also have, but I just like it on this one in general. And yeah, it just has quite a few good modes. I mean, yeah, it's not perfect though, so it has quite a lot of lag issues, specifically on Cake Wars, at least for me. I find the worst lag. And it also has some strange features like speed builders to get a random teammate when it's meant to be solos and stuff like that. So just be aware of some strange issues you get on Mineplex, but overall it's deserving of the spot because despite the issues it does have some good game modes. Anyway, moving on to number 2. Okay, so coming in number 2 we have the Hive. This server is considered the best server by many people. The Hive has many fun modes such as Sky Wars, Treasure Wars and Build Battles, with Treasure Wars basically being Bed Wars but with treasure. The lobby is great for parkour, and the Hive is the best server for like PvP and stuff like that, because in general I just think like Treasure Wars is quite good, and specifically the Sky Wars is the best Sky Wars out of the servers on this list, I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, basically most people play Hive Sky Wars if they want to play Sky Wars on Bedrock, so if you want to play Sky Wars, this is the server for you. However, for me, it's not the best server overall, because that goes to the next mention on this list. Okay, so first of all, before we get to the number 1 spot, let's have some honourable mentions. So, Nether Games is a good server with a variety of modes such as the Bridge and Sky Wars and Bed Wars, but it doesn't make it to this list because it's not a featured server. Also, Insanity MC is a lifesteal server, which I'm actually on. Stick around to the end of the video and I'll put a link to it on the end screen, but it's not a featured server. Okay, so coming in at number 1 is Cubecraft. This was very close because I also like the Hive, but I think Cubecraft's slightly better in my opinion. So Cubecraft has a huge variety of games, such as Skyblock, which I'm playing right now, but it also has stuff like Lucky Block Wars, and the parkour in the lobby is quite good. So I just think Cubecraft has a ton of fun modes and stuff like that, and it's the most popular server as well, and I feel that's for good reason due to the amount of modes you can play on it. So yeah, overall Cubecraft is a great server, and it's my favourite server out of the featured server list. But don't forget, that's not the only servers you can get on Bedrock, these are just the featured ones. So if you want to get other servers, such as Nether Games, then watch this tutorial in the end screen here. And if you want to join a lifesteal SMP that I'm part of on Bedrock and Java called Insanity MC, click the end screen on the right. Okay, thank you for watching this video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also comment down below what your opinions are.